2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome everyone to the greatest show on grass. We're at TPC Scottsdale for the opening round of the WM Phoenix Open. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, before we get out into all the action, just a few words on TPC Scottsdale.
Chaos, mayhem. It is the greatest show on grass. It's just, I mean, basically the town of Scottsdale is having a party for 125,000 of their closest friends and invited, 75 golfers to show up and be a part of it. I mean, how better can you describe TPC Scottsdale than that? It's more about what's going on outside the ropes than what's going on inside the ropes most days. And I gotta say, I love playing here. I think it's a blast, but boy, oh boy, these folks, they come to show you exactly how much fun they're having outside the ropes.
What are you fearing most, Rich, about the approach shot here to the par 4/8?
Most difficult thing about this second shot is finding the distance control, getting it past the pin, which is where you want it, find the middle of the green comfortably every time.
Yeah, that was a safe play. 12 feet to the cup coming up. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. Rich, the par 4 ninth, the visuals off the tee. Take us through it.
Yeah, unless they have a perfect number to carry that bunker, I think you see a lot of players just lay back with a 3-wood, widen that fairway out. You're still going to have just a short iron for your second.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Oh, not enough pace on that one. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 2 under for the day. Okay, we've started the back 9 here at TPC Scottsdale, and the eyes light up.
Luke, you can take 3-wood out to the left and play it safe, or you can take driver out and try and clear all those bunkers out to the right and just have a kick-in second shot.
I don't know about you, Rich, but I love it when we get to this part of the golf course. It all starts to light up in front.
Well, that's because you like pain and suffering, don't you, Luke? You get the first whiff of the 16th there with your second shot at the 10th hole. Not much to the screen, it must be said. But you just know, that the 16th will be there before too long.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. Well, as you get to the 11th tee shot, Rich, you just don't want to have an attack of the lefts. Wow, that was just striped. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa from moments ago. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second.
Look at the touch that this man possesses.
Wonderful effort. And back to the course with the live action. Rich, I don't know about you, but I want no part of this approach shot into 11.
Second shot at 11 is very difficult water, hugging the left-hand side. The bunker fronting the green is no fun. The one in the back part of the green is no fun. Anything out to the right is just fine. Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This putt coming up is for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And he will move to 4 under par now. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Your thoughts here on the par 3 12th, Rich?
Bail left in the bunker and chunk and run it to 30 feet for the par, but it's just hard, Luke. It's just a hard par 3.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
On a nice line.
Oh, what a putt. And that will move him to 6 under par. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Rich, being someone like I am as a duffer, I'm thinking water, I'm thinking bunker, I'm thinking desert area. This is not a comfortable tee shot.
I don't think there is a comfortable tee shot anywhere in the world for you, Luke, to be fair.
That one's heading down Broadway. Playing from around 230 yards.
Strong play, going for it.
Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
That's a great chip. He should be able to clean that up for par. This would be a good putt to make to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that takes him to 6 under. He finds himself in a share of 13th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
So, after the opening round, and a pretty solid one at that, this player still finds himself a fair way off the pace.
They are definitely a fair way off the pace, but listen, you can't go out there and play like they did today against this world-class field and expect to finish where they did. I mean, it's just an okay round of golf, and it shows.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're back at TPC Scottsdale for the second round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Great to have you back with us. Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Can't wait to get back to the action. Let's head down to the 11th. Handy effort, that one. This is his second shot. Opting for the 6 iron. Great looking shot this.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And he dances his way into the top 10 after that delightful shot. And Jordan Spieth currently occupies top spot in this event. We've arrived at the 12th, a par 3. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. This remains for a share of 9th spot on the leaderboard. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Holes a nice putt for birdie there.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our coverage continues at the last. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. As we transition to the next hole, it's Jordan Spieth in the lead. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
It's a tee shot, Luke, that you're not afraid of, but still there's danger both left and right if you're not careful. But listen, these guys love this tee shot, and when you love a tee shot, you usually perform.
Okay, step 1 done, and we've found the fairway off the tee on 13. Are we trying to lay up here or find the surface?
Laying up? Did I just hear you say lay up, Luke? Who are you? Nobody lays up on a par 5 from the middle of the fairway, and certainly not you today. Go for it. We're going to take out the 3-wood or whatever it is, and we're just going to let this thing sail, baby.
Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Okay, this one's going up the hill and moving to the left.
That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think. A par putt awaits. And that putt will drop. Well done. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole. Great shot. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
This one's going right at the pin here. Not a bad play, that one. And now left with this putt to move into a tie for 8th. The start of this one out on a pretty good line. Good speed too.
Yeah!
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Here we are at the par 5 15th.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in two.
Oh, that is crushed. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
This is going to move pretty significantly left to right.
Oh, was that a rush of blood? A chance now to move into 7th place here. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He's currently sitting in 7th place. Well, Rich, always a pleasure, mate, to be in the booth with you. See you back here tomorrow.
It's been exciting the first 2 days. Please tell me we're going to have the same amount the next 2 days.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're back at Scottsdale and the famed Stadium Hole for the third round of the WM Phoenix Open. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside my booth mate Rich Beam. It's always terrific to have you join us. Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Now to the 7th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. And he's safely on the green. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Now 7 shots behind after that. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
And again, you got a couple of bunkers down the left-hand side that your eyes are drawn to, even though your eyes need to be drawn out to the right at that tree. Tons of space out to the right. Those bunkers, those are no good. Absolutely tattooed that one.
His second shot here.
This one is going straight at it.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He's currently in a share of 11th place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
Unless they have a perfect number to carry that bunker, I think you see a lot of players just lay back with a 3-wood, widen that fairway out. You're still going to have just a short iron for your second.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Okay, clubbing up.
Oh, well done. This is what remains to get into 7th on the leaderboard. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. On the tee of the par 4 10th hole.
The longer hitters, they're probably a pull driver out. The shorter hitters, like you and I, we're going to take a 3-wood and lay it out to the left. Be safe about this, Luke.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 10th. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. And now this, to get into a share of 6th on the leaderboard. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Currently sitting at an impressive 20 under par here. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
You better have a clear understanding of what shot you're going to hit here. You can't be indecisive on this tee shot or it will end up left.
Oh, this one looks to be heading down the runway from about 130 yards here.
Straight at it.
Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Oh, just missing the birdie there. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Yeah, nicely played. And now this to move into a tie for 6th. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. He's currently tied for 6th. And that's all, folks. The round is done and dusted. Rich, it's goodbye for now.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Nice to be with you again. All the hooting and hollering is done here at the WM Phoenix Open. It's time to find out who wins here at TPC Scottsdale. Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate, Rich Beam. It's always great to have you with us. Our featured player begins the day inside the top 20. Will he make a move north? From around 140 yards here. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one. This is testing. A big right to left slope.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in 2.
Well, you can't blame the player for wanting to get to the green here in 2 from the fairway, but there's plenty of challenges ahead.
I'm laying up 8 days a week and hitting wedge in there close for my 3rd, Luke. No chance I'm taking on this 2nd shot.
That one's into the drink, folks, I'm sorry to say. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
Well, what's he doing hitting it there in the first place, Luke? I don't understand. He made bogey yesterday, and he's looking the same score today.
Well, this will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here.
Can he save his par?
And he's down there. You got to read.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
good stroke. And there it is. And now 25 under par for the tournament as we move over to the next hole. Welcome to the 16th hole, the par 3.
Something about 20,000 people getting ready to give it to you one way or the other kind of gets your attention pretty quick, my friend. There's not much to it other than the fact that you know what the stakes are, whether you're going to get cheered or beered.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, lining up this putt. Still some meat on the bone. Wants to use that slope from the right to his advantage. That's well judged. Good speed, good line. Just 3 feet to the cup.
A good look at par here.
That leader is building a massive advantage now, 7 strokes ahead of the field. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Well, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot.
Looking to push their way up the leaderboard. An eagle opportunity upcoming on this par 4.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
Three feet to go here to the hole. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. He finds himself at a share of 15th on the leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 18th. Well struck. He's setting up for his second shot. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This for a final score of 65. John, have you got a read on this one?
I think this putt's going left to right.
That signs off on this player's performance for the day. Not bad when you can say you finished in that 10 to 20 range.
But they need to do something to take their game to the next level. Let's see if this player's got it in him.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.